There are almost 4,000 charities, community groups, faith organisations doing community work, not-for-profit and social enterprise organisations across the city. The VCSE sector is local people getting together to do useful things that make a difference in our communities. It's not about old-fashioned ideas of charity, but active citizens providing mutual support in organisations that are governed by and accountable to local communities.
We make Manchester a better place to live, study, work and do business. The VCSE sector contributes to the economy and works to reduce inequalities. The VCSE sector is collectively a powerful force for positive change in both practical action and in influencing decisions and policy making.
The beauty of the VCSE sector is in its diversity. The scale, complexity, experience and wealth of talent forms a huge ecosystem. We often hear challenge from people outside the sector to rationalize and tidy it up. We think that is fundamentally wrong. You don't look at a beautiful garden and decide it would be better if it was just one big flower. The VCSE sector is irreplaceable and represents the diversity of the city.
The VCSE sector is not a cost-free resource. Local VCSE organisations have a lot in common with local businesses, with challenges around running costs, workforce recruitment and staff and volunteer well-being. Macc advocates for resources for the VCSE sector that fully reflect what our work costs, taking its toll on organisations, workers, paid and voluntary, on leadership and on resources.
The voluntary community and social enterprise sector, VCSE sector, exists across all Manchester, and we are part of the fabric of the city. Manchester wouldn't be the same without us. Macc often challenges the idea that some people are hard to reach. It's more true to say that some institutions find it hard to go to where people are. The VCSE sector is communities organizing themselves, so it's a great place to engage and collaborate, but that must be recognized as requiring resources, not there to be exploited. These resources should be allocated equitably across the city.
Equally, Macc is a critical friend of the VCSE sector. We believe that the sector should model the future as inclusive and fair employers, as purchasers of goods and services, as campaigners and as providers of services. We share learning and, if needed, challenge poor practice, as well as celebrating the impact and achievements of our amazing VCSE colleagues in this city. Macc's goal is to make it as easy as possible for VCSE organisations and local people to make their best contribution to life in Manchester.